Good morning, and welcome to your AI Daily Press morning podcast for December 16, 2025. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, we're following the aftermath of a deadly shooting at a Hanukkah celebration in Bondi Beach, Australia. The incident has left multiple people dead and injured, and the Australian community is reeling from the attack. Authorities are investigating the motives behind the shooting, which has been linked to rising anti-Semitism in the country. In other news, Trinidad and Tobago has announced it will allow the U.S. military access to its airports amidst rising tensions between the United States and Venezuela. The move has sparked concerns that the Caribbean nation may be drawn into the U.S. pressure campaign against Venezuelan dictator Nicolás Maduro. Lastly, we're keeping an eye on the outcome of recent talks in Berlin regarding the future of Ukraine. While details are still scarce, it's clear that the geopolitical dynamics at play will have significant implications for the region and beyond. We'll continue to provide updates and analysis on these stories as more information becomes available. For now, our thoughts are with the victims and their families affected by the shooting in Australia, and we urge all parties involved in the other two stories to prioritize diplomacy and peaceful resolution. And remember, at the AI Daily Press, we're committed to bringing you fair and balanced news without bias or agenda. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then shall know what's right now. In our top story, the EU has imposed fresh sanctions against Russian oil interests, targeting traders who have been helping Moscow circumvent Western sanctions on crude exports. The move aims to restrict Russia's ability to fund its war in Ukraine. Those sanctioned include individuals and firms accused of facilitating Russian oil exports, spreading disinformation, and carrying out cyber attacks against EU member states. This development comes as tensions between Russia and Ukraine continue to escalate, with concerns growing over potential military action and the impact on regional stability. European leaders have reaffirmed their commitment to supporting Ukraine, emphasizing the importance of diplomacy and de-escalation. In related news, Belarus has freed several high-profile prisoners, including Nobel Prize laureate Ales Bialyatsky, in exchange for the lifting of U.S. sanctions. This move is seen as a positive development in the region, where tensions have been running high. We'll continue to monitor these situations and provide updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the EU's latest sanctions against Russian oil interests? Share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag #AIDailyPress. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, our analysis of the U.S. economy reveals a mix of challenges and optimism. The housing market is declining, and the job market is slowing down, with concerns about the overall health of the economy persisting until late 2024 or even 2025. However, some experts believe that proactive measures by policymakers could stimulate growth. In more positive news, our second article highlights a dozen stocks poised for significant growth, leveraging trends in e-commerce, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and biotechnology. Companies like Amazon, Apple, CRISPR Therapeutics, and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing are leading the charge in their respective sectors and adopting AI technologies to drive substantial growth. Lastly, we're emphasizing the importance of diversification across sectors that are poised for growth, such as AI, biotech, and e-commerce. While no investment is without risk, a balanced approach could offer a prudent strategy for navigating the complexities of the current market landscape. As always, we recommend conducting thorough research and consulting with financial advisors before making any investment decisions. Stay informed and stay ahead of the curve with AI Daily Press. We'll continue to provide you with the latest insights and analysis to help you navigate the ever-changing world of finance and technology. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. First up, we have the launch of the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, which is set to revolutionize our understanding of the universe. This cutting-edge telescope will allow scientists to study the formation of galaxies, stars, and planets like never before, giving us a deeper insight into the mysteries of the cosmos. Next, we're tracking an interstellar comet known as 3I Atlas, which is currently making its closest approach to Earth. This rare visitor from another star system offers a unique opportunity for scientists to study its composition and behavior, potentially shedding new light on the origins of our solar system and the possibility of life beyond Earth. Finally, we're seeing a surge in innovation in the Chinese space industry, with numerous startups emerging with rocket designs inspired by SpaceX's Starship. While some may view this as imitation, it's clear that these companies are attempting to adapt and improve upon existing technology to suit their own needs and goals. The question on everyone's mind is, can they succeed in developing functional and efficient reusable rockets? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the global space industry will be watching with great interest as this story unfolds. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. We've got a thrilling lineup of stories for you today, folks. First off, we're looking at the Los Angeles Dodgers' aggressive pursuit of another World Series title. With a projected payroll exceeding $300 million, they're certainly putting their money where their mouth is. But will it pay off? Only time will tell. In the NFL, injuries are rocking the playoff landscape. The Green Bay Packers and Los Angeles Rams have suffered key losses, including Micah Parsons' potentially season-ending ACL tear. Meanwhile, the San Francisco 49ers are emerging as dark horse contenders for the top seed in the NFC. And finally, in a shocking turn of events, Dallas Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey missed not one, but two field goal attempts in Sunday's loss to the Minnesota Vikings. Despite his uncharacteristic misses, Aubrey remains confident in his abilities and is looking to bounce back in the team's next game. These stories and more are making headlines today. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currell.
Thank you, Howard. First, we explored the world of technology with a story about innovation, focusing on how advancements are shaping our lives and communities. Then, we turned our attention to Providence, Rhode Island, where a recent incident at Brown University brought to light the complexities of law enforcement collaboration and the dedication of those working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure justice is served. Lastly, we embarked on a journey with the president of the Irish Farmers Association, Francie Gorman, and his son Tom, as they traveled by tractor from Dublin to Brussels in protest of EU policies affecting farmers. This extraordinary trek symbolizes the deep connection between people, place, and tradition, showcasing the power of community and the importance of preserving rural ways of life. These stories remind us of the beauty of everyday life, the dignity of ordinary work, and the significance of understanding and appreciating our interconnected world. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I'm your anchor, Joan. Let's dive into today's top stories. First off, we're remembering the legendary Rob Reiner, who left an indelible mark on popular culture with his iconic films and TV shows like All in the Family and When Harry Met Sally. The entertainment industry is mourning the loss of this Hollywood great, but his legacy will live on to his incredible body of work. In other news, the American Cinematheque has announced its honorees for the 5th annual Tribute to the Crafts, recognizing outstanding work behind the camera in various categories. Notable films like Avatar, Fire, and Ash K-pop Demon Hunters, Sinners, and Frankenstein are on this year's list. And if you're excited about new film releases, the Sundance Film Festival has unveiled its short film program selections, featuring projects from Luigi Mangione and Steph Curry. We'll be keeping a close eye on these developments as the awards season progresses. Lastly, for all you fashionistas out there, don't forget to check out our previous article on last-minute holiday party outfit ideas from Bloomingdale's. From sleek and sophisticated to bold and eye-catching, we've got you covered for this festive season. Oh, come on, let's get this day started. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, our investigation into the impact of noise pollution on marine life has revealed a concerning trend. Research suggests that the increasing levels of underwater noise are having a profound effect on marine ecosystems, with many species struggling to adapt. We spoke to experts in the field who emphasized the need for urgent action to mitigate this issue and protect the world's oceans. Secondly, we explored the fascinating world of animal tracking and conservation through the lens of the Icarus Project. This ambitious initiative aims to revolutionize our understanding of animal behavior by deploying tiny trackers on a wide range of species, from mammals and sea turtles to bats and migratory birds. The potential applications of this technology are vast, with scientists able to monitor animal movements, detect disease outbreaks, and inform targeted conservation efforts. Lastly, we traveled to the coast of Cambodia, where a remarkable conservation effort is underway to protect the country's fragile marine ecosystems. The introduction of anti-trawling blocks has shown promising results in preventing destructive bottom trawling and promoting seagrass regrowth. While there are limitations to the study, its findings offer a valuable baseline for future monitoring and research. These stories underscore the importance of continued innovation and collaboration in the pursuit of protecting our planet's precious wildlife and ecosystems. Tune in tomorrow for more in-depth analysis and expert insights on these topics. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.